Hey Hometown Hustlers, we're in downtown South Boston, Virginia, where Rhonda and Nookie Green are making a distinct impression on Main Street with their custom apparel and gift shop. Let's go see what they're printing.
Get in where you fit in. You only live once, put your bid in. Don't ever hold your head down. Work till you get a crown. Hustle in your hometown. Giving back to my spots. What I'm on now. Hometown hustle.
Hey! Hi!
Can I help you?
I'm Natalie.
Oh.
Are you Rhonda?
I am. Hey.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. This is going to be exciting. I've never done anything like this before.
I'm so excited. Already just walking in the door, I found like 20 things I need to buy.
Good.
Like need.
Good. Hey, before you get started, bought you some t-shirts. Custom printed by
Yes.
us with distinct impressions on them.
Awesome.
So you can do some advertising for us.
Okay, yes, I will change into my Distinct Impressions t-shirt and I'll be back.
Okay, dressing room in the back.
All right.
Fits perfect. High five. Good guess.
We did it.
We did it. I'm going to show you around the store a little bit.
Okay,
and
great.
some of our top sellers. One of the big sellers this summer is the Lulu Bee products, aimed towards a lot of the sports. Golf, I love the skirts as I'm tangling them all up. But anyway, Myra Bee, they're big. Everybody wants to be a cowgirl.
Yep.
Then we have the Old South, the Southern Fried Cotton, which are big with the guys, and the Simply Southern with the girls.
So you have something for the ladies.
Try
and
to.
something for the.
Try to.
Yep.
We're like the gift shop that everybody, when they have that last minute birthday present, they come in, I need a birthday present now, can you wrap it? So that's what we do.
Oh, and you wrap things.
We do, we gift wrap.
Oh, nice. That's a lost art.
Well, it's customer service. And when you're a small business, customer service is the only thing you really got to put out there to try to draw people into your shop. Customer service. Got a little bridal section.
Ooh.
We're like the little shop that tries to go for everybody.
Oh, I
something.
like this. Nice.
Naughty.
Nice.
That's
Naughty.
yours. That's yours.
This is mine.
That's mine.
We'll just leave it up right there. Oh, something else I need.
Well, you're just 21.
Just 21. Just turned 21.
Well, happy birthday.
Oh, what's this?
These are little flower vases. But you cut little flowers and put them in and you make your own designs with them.
There are so many things in here that I have not seen elsewhere.
Oh, well, good,
So,
good.
cool stuff.
This is my gourmet section. I do gourmet baskets. You can come and grab what you want to put in the basket, and then I'll shrink wrap it and put it in a nice bow and everything.
Seems like something for my basket. And so you're the buyer for all of this. These are all things inspired that
I
looked
picked
at.
out.
Yeah,
Yes.
I can tell.
Yes.
I can tell the passion in your voice around the things that you've
I
selected.
love jewelry. I shouldn't, but I love it. I just get carried away when it gets to the jewelry thing.
Awesome stuff. I love that your hand is on everything in here. And so if someone calls and they're like, oh, I need an idea for X, Y, and Z, you will know what's here and be able to make recommendations.
Absolutely.
While I'm loving this tour with Rhonda, it's time to make our way to Southern Restorations with Kelly and Daniel Payne, who are making magic in kitchens and baths. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Great. I'm Natalie.
I'm Kelly. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you also.
Well, welcome to Southern Restorations. We decided to get you a shirt with one of our logos on it.
I love a good old shirt. I'm going to change into this and then get started.
Sounds perfect.
Yay. All right, Kelly.
Look at you. You're official.
Thank you.
Would you like to meet the rest of our team?
I would. Hello.
Good morning.
Natalie.
I'm Daniel Payne.
All right.
Sam.
All right. Nice to meet you. So the crew is all here. Tell me a little bit about the business.
Well, we basically do kitchens and bathrooms mainly. Customers come in, they pick out whatever they want. Sam, Kelly are our designers. They try to draw up your dream, and me and my crew make it come true.
I love it because realtors always say that's where you get your price increase for the house. The value of the house increases when you have a nice kitchen and bathroom.
Absolutely.
So what kind of business have you all had in the pandemic? Because people were doing a lot of work around the house.
Yeah, well, it's been pretty busy.
If anything, I think it got busier. I think people had to sit home and look at their kitchens and decided there was enough of that.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, so it's been good.
Okay. How long have you been in this work?
So we started this business 5 years ago.
2018.
Yeah, so 4 or 5 years. I grew up working on everything, but I
Right.
went to school to be a machinist in Danville, and then I moved to Lynchburg, and I did that for about 10 years, and then I moved back here to help take care of family, and then we met, and
Ooh.
she was a designer, and I was kind of a carpenter. I was kind of working by myself at the time, just doing little odd and end jobs, and it just worked out.
Yep.
It's a love story.
We had taken, after we got married, we had both taken jobs and we were both leaving home and driving an hour the opposite directions. And with children, you know, we were missing baseball games and all that kind of stuff. So we decided to just join forces and have a local business where we wouldn't have to be burning up the roads.
Yeah, and here we are.
Sam, I'll ask you this later, how they work together as a couple. We don't get into it right here.
I'll tell you only good things.
And Sam, when did you join the team?
4 years ago? This
Yeah.
point?
When we moved in here,
Yeah,
you came.
when they opened this.
This
Showroom.
particular store.
We were
Yeah.
remodeling and his first job was to put down flooring.
So I've done a lot of different things, but I have gone to culinary school. I've worked in kitchens, 2 art degrees. So designing worked for me, kitchens worked for me, and I like dealing with people, so customers work for me too.
Awesome. Well, show me around at some of the goodies that we have in here.
Okay, all right.
I'll leave that to you two.
Okay. Well, the most important thing in a kitchen is the cabinets. So you want to start with cabinets?
Yes.
All right, let's do it.
Before my dream kitchen is born, let's meet the man behind the curtain at Distinct Impressions.
Come on, Natalie, I'm gonna show you a back room. I kind of take care of the front up here, do all the buying, decorating everything. And Nookie is in charge of this part where the custom apparel. Oh, there he is. There he is.
How are you?
Hey, this is
Hello.
Natalie Nookie.
Nookie,
Natalie
nice
Nookie.
to
That's
see
hard to
you.
say. Natalie Nookie.
Natalie Nookie. Natalie.
Nice to meet you.
He kind of takes care of all this with the custom orders and everything, except when I have a onesie, like if somebody buys a baby gift. But
Okay.
I'm going to turn it over to him because he's the one that does all this stuff.
Well,
Yeah, so okay.
Absolutely.
Oh, just to tell you, we have been together forever.
Forever.
Ever. Started dating him when I was 14.
Okay.
Dated him 10 years, and we've been married close to 40. How many years?
38.
38 years.
Yes.
And how long have you been running this business together?
We started this in 1998, and we moved to this location in 2004. In 1998, when I bought some embroidery machines and started this, I was on my way out of a prior business because we had a young son that I wanted to be home to watch grow up.
Right.
The prior business kept me on the road with NASCAR races and everything. So this was a natural progression to come into a clothing business and printing and decorating because I was doing something very similar for those years prior. So we gambled and started this from scratch.
And clearly it paid off.
So yeah, it's worked
does
out pretty
good.
good. Yeah, We're
play a little bit.
We're pleased with it.
Well, let's see a little bit of the rest of the operation.
Okay, all right. What we have here is the old-fashioned manual way to screen print t-shirts, and my main squeeze here, Brett, he'll demonstrate to you kind of how this works.
Okay. I'm feeling very comfortable here.
So you're hired. That easy.
I love it.
This will only be $24.95 for your hometown lunch. That's a pretty good deal, isn't it?
Okay.
Just kidding.
Okay, we're back at the cabinets. Lots of options. How do I begin this process?
Well, I guess the first thing would be, what color are you thinking?
Painted wood, painted or wood, I should say.
I'm gonna go with a wood. When people come by here and they have all of these options, how long does it typically take someone to piece it all together?
We've had one customer walked in and about 120 seconds later, he was back out in his car. The fastest I'd ever seen. But then
That's a record.
Then we have some people that are like 3 months. So it all depends on the individual customer. Some people really know what they want. They walk in, they've been dreaming about their kitchen for a while.
Right.
Other people may have been dreaming, but then when they come in and they see something else, and they start thinking of something different. So it's not uncommon for people to change their cabinet style 4 to 5 times in the design process.
And does that cause you to pull your hair out?
No, it's all gone.
So once I've made my cabinet selection, I move on to, what's the next step?
Granite, quartz,
Okay.
your stone tops.
Okay, all right, so let's roll there.
Okay, you want to take a door style with us over to the sample chip?
Yeah, let's take a door style. I'm actually gonna go here.
Okay, that's a
Yeah.
great selection.
Yeah, thank you.
Absolutely.
Is there a difference between quartz and granite?
Typically, granite is a little bit less than quartz.
So, price is no option with my VIP fake kitchen.
There are thousands and thousands and thousands of different tiles to choose from in the world. We have some here to give people an idea, and at least if we can't find something exactly they like, it at least gives us a direction to look. So
Yeah, this can be overwhelming.
very much so. Very, very much so.
And this is my fake kitchen.
So at least floors.
So last
Yeah.
step of this.
Flooring.
All right.
Hardware. We forgot hardware.
Oh yeah.
But that should be easy.
Okay.
Yeah, that-
Only 10,000 more options.
Right.
For that. All right, so flooring, great.
Black, brushed nickel, and oddly enough, gold is coming back.
Now that we've finally got a handle on all of these fake kitchen options, we'll head back to Distinct Impressions for a final chat. So, I love a good love story.
Oh, Lord.
Yes, I need to go back to when you were 14. What happened here? Tell me.
Well, I remember her when I was playing baseball, and I caught a glimpse of her, and I didn't forget that glimpse for a while, and some time passed in between my college days, and I guess I got the nerve to approach her to date, and we did. And
Except I couldn't date.
yeah,
I wasn't old enough. My
Yeah.
mom wouldn't let me till I was
So,
16, so I
um,
snuck.
as time progressed, we just kept dating and never looked back.
Built a family, built a business.
Yeah.
What's been the highest high of the whole journey?
Getting our son.
So,
Our son.
we have a lot to be thankful for, but he's probably the primary.
Mm-hmm.
He's a sweetheart.
And what has been the lowest low, the biggest challenge you all have faced as a team?
Probably all the traveling that he did for the first 13, 15 years of our
Yeah.
marriage.
Yeah.
He was gone a lot, and every weekend. He was gone almost every weekend because NASCAR runs every weekend of the year. That was a lot of work, now that I think about it.
Yeah, it was.
It was a lot of work.
Yeah,
A lot of time apart.
What would be your pro tip for couples who are thinking about starting a business together? What would you say as a good piece of advice?
To be patient and to listen to what each person has to bring to the table, because he has good ideas, I have good ideas. We don't always agree, and we'll usually just do it anyway whether we agree or not, and it works out. So, but you still have to listen. And yeah, we have our days that we're snipping at each other because something didn't go right, but we get along well. We get along well.
And what do you see as next for the business?
I see the potential is for it to at least sustain and maybe continue to grow. So we'll see. And we just have to maintain energy
Yeah,
to
Well,
do it.
absolutely. How important is it for people to shop small, shop local?
Well, it's everything. It's everything. We help our youth baseball leagues and our girls softball leagues and folks like that come in and support us. It's a two-way street to make it work. I've said for many years, and I mean it, we're not the only player in town for printing and embroidery and things. But I prefer somebody to do business elsewhere in town than go online to do it or go to Richmond to do it or wherever. Because I'm a believer that you should support the local people if they have what you need.
Right.
We've been doing it a long time.
Yeah.
It's a matter of trust. And trust being, if you mistreat people and don't deliver when they need it, I wouldn't be here for almost this 20 years. It just wouldn't have happened.
I so appreciate your incredible business and your story and the love that you have for each other and the work that you do. I think it shines through in
Thank
the
you.
warmth that
Thank
is here, the team that supports all of your endeavors. And I wish you so much success as you enter into this next phase of all the cool things happening in the Main Street District here in South Boston. I know that you'll be prosperous because you have done all the work to make this a success.
Well,
So
thank you. I appreciate the opportunity for you guys to come in. It's been fun. It's been
I
fun.
enjoyed meeting you. Thank you.
And I can't believe you're 21.
Nor can anyone else. We're closing out this amazing kitchen remodel process at Southern Restoration. So we've spent quite a bit of time picking out options, all of the pieces, getting the rendering, very exciting stuff. My kitchen looks amazing, as I predicted. Now, Daniel, this is where you come into
Now
this.
you're all mine.
All right.
So they'll take all of your selections and they will spend a couple days drawing up some color renderings and send them to you. They're gonna look great. My job is to make all of that greatness come true. We are licensed insured contractors, so we do it all from today until you're cooking for your grandchildren in there.
Okay, yeah, that'll be
Someday.
a long
Someday.
time away. What have been your highest highs and your lowest lows in this business so far?
I think every day is a high and a low when you own your own
Yeah.
business. You get them all day, every day, and you just gotta roll with it, keep going.
I was gonna say, at the end of a job, when someone is just absolutely thrilled,
Yeah.
it's the best.
That's always nice.
Getting our customers happy at the very end, once it's all completed, is our main goal. So I know it can be very frustrating in the middle. So
One of the key things I think that separates us is we're there the whole process. Something's wrong, we deal with it. There's a problem, we call you. And you call us, you get Kelly or I on the phone. One of the two of us is gonna pick up the phone. It's more work on our part, but it's nicer because we get to handle the whole process and we get to be with the customers from beginning to end.
And at the end of the day, it's a much better project and outcome at the end when the same people are there every day looking after everything. It just, in the end, it turns out perfect, exactly the way you want it.
Yeah, I can imagine that personal touch, that customer service experience that you provide is really important in a smaller community because you can kind of go anywhere to get anything, but you can't get that love and attention and care about your project anywhere. And have you all gotten samples from the kitchens like, you did my kitchen,
Oh,
I want
yeah.
to bring you these cookies.
Oh yeah. I was actually promised some homemade ice cream last week, but I showed up too early and it wasn't ready, so I kind of missed out on that, but I haven't forgot. I'm gonna go back by there.
Let's go back by there
We'll get my ice cream.
after we do this.
Yeah.
So what's next for the business? What are you looking forward to?
Hopefully getting into building some houses. I hope some new construction. There's a lot of people moving to this area and there's no houses here, so we're gonna try to get into that a little more and see what happens.
What would be your advice for anyone who is an entrepreneur, they're getting started, maybe someone, a couple that's starting a business together? What tip would you give?
Show up, I think, is the number one thing. You gotta show up every day. You gotta give it everything you got. I've done that my whole life. Everything I do, that's what I do. You gotta show up, work hard. And that's it. Everything else will fall into place.
He's definitely a hard worker, and so I'm lucky to have him. So he puts up with me around here.
How do you keep that good balance in the relationship between work and...
It's tough, but we have to learn to just turn it off, you know, when we get home. So
Yeah, when we get home, it goes off.
And I would say, back to your question on being an entrepreneur, it's very, very scary when you first start out. I was pretty petrified, and Daniel and I basically quit our jobs and jumped off head first, you know, but it's been a blessing, and just gotta keep persevering through any fear of the unknown. That would be my suggestion.
Well, I have really enjoyed spending the day with you all, learning about the business, picking out my dream kitchen, and the energy that you all have and the excitement that you all have for this work is so cool. I'm just looking forward to all of the things to come for your business and what you all have going on personally too. I hope this relationship continues to blossom.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you all for coming, and we can't wait to get your kitchen out.
Me too. It's all love here in South Boston, Virginia, where we visited with two amazing couple-owned businesses, Distinct Impressions with Rhonda and Nookie Green, and Southern Restorations with Kelly and Daniel Payne. And they proved that business can be better when you do it together. Thank you to our amazing sponsor for this season, Rise Collaborative. We appreciate all you do for our communities and the hustle.